Hi Cancer, welcome to your unexpected reading for June 29th through July 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the link for the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Light and Glow. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. All right. Cancerians, Cancer, the unexpected for Cancerian, Cancer. All right, Cancerians, unexpected. What is it? Hierophant, the Hierophant. All right, so you're either thinking about marriage or you're thinking about needing to have faith in something again. Maybe this is about you feeling like you need to connect to your source of faith or get some kind of, sorry, I'm putting on lip gloss. It got a little dry in here. Some hope, kind of like the Star card, like feeling like you need to renew your connection to the divine or get some faith and hope back in your life. All right. Well, there you are, Cancer, Queen of Cups. Oh. 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 Whoa, my good gracious. We got like, I'm just going to keep going until we... Oh my goodness. All right, so you're going to get two readings in one here at this point because this is getting ridiculous, the backstory. All right, so this is about resolution. Maybe this is about things maybe this is about being ended with someone and coming full circle, because got this right here as far as the backstory, and it looks like you've gone through it. You've been independent. I'm gonna reshuffle. Honestly, I'm reshuffling here. But it looks like you've been through it. You come full circle, and this person recently reached out, or if they haven't, they will, and that has got you thinking about them again. And hence maybe this is about marriage. Maybe this is about revisiting something that you had lost hope or faith in. Hence this person or this situation. Maybe it could be family, friend. Looked like it was love interest though. We had the Two of Cups and we had the Knight of Cups. So I'm gonna reshuffle. Putting these back in here, I'm going to reshuffle because that was way too many cards to read for the reading. But now that we kind of know what that was about, this is about you considering that, all those cards, it was about things having ended, you going through it. You are now much more secure and established than you were when you first ended with this person, and there's a new offer coming in, but it looks like there was a Six of Cups also. So it looks like it was about a reunion with this person, and they were the ones to reach out. And your perspective, you've changed. The Nine of Wands was there, the King of Cups. So you're much more secure than you used to be when you were with them. And you're wondering maybe about, did this resolve it for you? And now you can really move on, because you were kind of down in the dumps. There was that Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups, feeling like you needed to walk away, but you weren't really ready to, maybe feeling abandoned. And then now that they reached out, did it set things to rights as far as that would being the Sun resolution? Or were you thinking about you two kind of working out again, or like, kind of starting that everything was going to work out in the end type of thing? All right. What else for Cancerian? All right. What else for Cancerian? Here we go. Take two. Cancer. Okay. The Hierophant again. Okay, thank God. So I was like, I'm not pulling no 13 cards again. You got the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Taurus. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is that new beginning. And this is probably searching for answers by connecting to the divine, going inward, doing the whole juggling act, because you're balanced. It's a balancing act. You're balancing, as above, so below, head, heart, logic, the unknown with the known, the subconscious, that sort of thing. So this is really searching for answers, could also indicate that you feel this person, both of these cards could indicate that you felt a very strong calling or connection psychically and spiritually with this person. So this is no small, and all those cards that were before, that could also be, because this was in there too, the Ace of Pentacles. So, and this obviously same position as the last time. So this has been it's pretty important to you. So we got the Four of Cups, ooh, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords. All right, what over here? All right, who are we dealing with here? Who's Cancerian dealing with? This could be Scorpio, by the way. All right, who's Cancer dealing with? Cancer dealing with. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody you're dealing with. Your someone, whoever that is, could be Scorpio. But you're dealing with somebody that has, here you are sitting here feeling disappointed, right? Here you are kind of stuck on how you feel. It's not the best feeling, like you're resolved, you're out of the situation enough to where you're kind of, life has returned to normal, so to speak, right? But then here comes this offer, and probably this new, not so much as offer, but a romantic love might have reached out. They could have made an offer. But there's something about it being unexpected and out of the blue and online, perhaps. And it's a small start to communication. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, what do I do? And your first inclination is to withdraw and pull back. So let's look at that. What's this Four of Cups for Cancer? So it gets transmuted from feeling like you're kind of stuck and like, well, I guess this is how it's going to be, to all of a sudden, oh my God, I don't know what to do, because there's been recent communication. This is unexpected, this online something or other. They reach out online, or you hear through a friend. It's indirect communication. So it's either online or they reach out through a friend and send you a message, basically. What's this Four of Cups for Cancerian? And you've been, after they do, you're thinking about, all right, what are the pros and cons here? Or what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What's this Four of Cups? Being disappointed that things aren't moving forward, that it didn't work out, that you two couldn't get on the same page. Or this is just dissatisfaction with your love life in general. Doesn't even have to be dissatisfaction, but it is definitely thinking about how something either didn't work out, or just dissatisfaction that things since that aren't working out, that things aren't moving forward. And maybe you're starting to think about the why of that, or you're still stuck on the why of that. What's this Knight of Cups about? This could be Scorpio. What's this Knight of Cups about? Oh my God, okay. This is someone coming in with a love offer, or you're in love with somebody that has yet to make an offer. But here, look at this. We've got falling in love. I'm not making this up. All right. So perhaps this is disappointed about a love offer that never came to fruition, or that didn't work out. Or you're sitting over here disappointed, and incoming, here comes this unexpected love offer out of the blue, communication online from somebody from your past. And I say from your past because this is you thinking about that. So maybe it's not from your past, but it is an unexpected love offer coming in, because you're over here thinking you're disappointed about it, and yet here it comes. So then we have, all right, so what's this Knight of Cups about? Oh, okay. So there's dissatisfaction with can or can't we move forward, or why didn't things move forward? Kind of stuck on how you feel, and then we get this unexpected love offer, or there's this love offer that comes in, but then you're still stuck on how you feel, because you're like, how is this going to work? How are we going to take this to the next level, or how are we going to get how we felt back? How do we do this? So while this offer is there, that you're still feeling like, how are we going to move forward? How is this going to work out? How can I make this happen? How are they going to make it happen? Do we have everything we need to take this to the next level? To get back those feelings, perhaps. What's this Page of Swords about? Maybe this isn't somebody from your past, but it feels like it is because there's... Or it's just been a dry spell, because this is a real need for faith. But it also suggests that this is somebody that you really felt like they were your fit, that they were your spiritual partner, and you feel a very psychic connection to them. That you don't typically feel that way about somebody new. So that's why I'm like, this is somebody from your past, because you're over here kind of in a funk and have accepted things, but you're still very heavily thinking about either things haven't moved forward since or why they didn't work out. And then all of a sudden here comes the offer, and yet you're still like, well, crap, this opens up a whole new slew of problems. Like now I was bummed over here about the fact that it didn't work out, and now we have a second chance, but I'm still just as bummed because I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to work out now. So before I was bummed that it didn't, second chance, now I'm bummed about how is it going to work out. And that's part of what this Eight of Swords right here is like being upset that it didn't, but then when there's a second chance come around, then there's still that fear that like, well, I still don't know what to do because now I can't see how this will work anyway. So it's kind of a double whammy. What's this Page of Swords about? And then here comes this unexpected communication. What's this Page of Swords? What's this Page of Swords about? This is out of the blue. Unexpected communication. A reunion of sorts. Perhaps this is someone out of the blue sending a message online or through a friend, and you meet as a friend somewhere, like meet up as a group or in a group, all of a sudden you unexpectedly run into them, or they have asked you to meet them somewhere, and it begins from there. This is an unexpected offer or invitation to a social gathering, or you actually, maybe you see them at a social gathering and you're kind of watching and observing and waiting, but it feels like this is text messaging. And the Three of Cups could also be a reunion, not a reconciliation, but a reunion. So maybe meeting up for coffee after some time has gone by. But it looks like it's connected to this offer of love. I don't think this is about you choosing between a person from your past that gets back in touch and a new love offer. I think this is you still being... can you imagine, like you're disappointed over here, and all of a sudden you got somebody new coming in professing love, and then this past person is reaching out, and you're like, oh my God, feast or famine. I do feel like this is the same person, because you're wondering how this love offer with this person could work. Okay. What's this Eight of Swords about? What's this Eight of Swords about? You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. That's why because you can't get past the how. And that's where this need for faith comes back in, because you're hung up on the how. You're wondering if and how, and do we have everything we need? And that's why it's about going inward and pulling from within, not asking this person because too much time has gone by. You both aren't the same people, but this, you don't know what to do because you can't get past the how, and that's why you need to restore your faith and your connection to the divine and go within to find the answers. What does your heart say? What do you feel is the right thing to do? What does your gut say? What's this High Priestess about? You're afraid to trust. Well, I don't blame you. You want to know for sure that this is going to be stable this time. Or, I mean, it's entirely possible that this could be a new, but it doesn't feel like it's a new person. It feels like it's revisited, because this is about reunion and, hey, how are you? Let's get a cup of coffee. And then it goes from there. And you're like, is this for real? Is it going to stick this time? What's this High Priestess? For some of you, it could be as simple as not knowing how to move things forward, because we've got being disappointed to downright feeling stuck. Both of these could be about feeling stuck and not knowing how to move things forward. How is this going to move forward? Either way, it's about you feeling like it's hopeless. What's this High Priestess? And instead of this person coming back in and making you feel better, it almost compounds things because you're like, yeah, no, not helping because I still don't know how this could work. So, all right, what's this High Priestess about? Yeah, nice. High Priestess, yeah, awesome. So this is definitely doubling down on the fact that you need to get vertical on this and restore your faith in yourself and your decisions, and go within and start listening to your voice again. This is about pulling back, closing off, you taking the time you need to fortify that inner resolve, that inner strength, that inner connection, because you're going to need it, because this is really got you in a bind. You're feeling really stuck. And this person coming back out of the blue doesn't help matters, actually. It makes it not worse, but I think there was this idea that because you were kind of bummed that it didn't work out, and why, that the natural answer to that would be this person coming back in. Well, they did, and it kind of didn't help anything because you can't get past the how and the why. And that is for you to answer, because it's about what you want. It's not about what this person can give or do. It's about, do you feel safe and solid, and what do you want, and do you think this person can give it to you? If they don't, then you can't. You can't knowingly go into a situation that you think is going to cause you harm, even though it happens quite a bit, I know. But this is not your first go around with this situation. I mean, that's what you're over here thinking about. So this is really doubling down on the fact that you need to really think about this and really pay attention to what your gut says. All right, what else for Cancerian? What else for Cancerian? What else for Cancerian? Doubling down on what I just said, this is about you making the decision. Knight of Swords, this is about getting out in front of it. This is about you taking the reins and taking control. Probably going against what you're used to, doing the unexpected for you. But this is about you controlling the narrative. We go from feeling like you're stuck and things are happening to you and not knowing how, to you defining how. To you deciding how. And it's going to be unexpected and weird and feel strange, but this is about you taking control. I don't think it's about you. I don't think it's like it's not going to, this person, whoever this is not either, they're not going to know because you're going to keep this internal process to yourself, but I don't think they'd be offended by you doing that either. Because I think they're kind of just showing up to see if there's still any potential, or, hey, how's it been? They hold no ill will. This is not someone that's coming back to kind of get their yayas on controlling you again, or, being a jerk. This is not a jerk that's dipping in and dipping out. This is somebody that honestly still has an affinity for you, and it didn't work out the first time, and they might be just as confused as you are, but they wish you no ill will. This is genuine and sincere when they get back in touch with you. I didn't do that. Okay, all right. What's this right here? Oh, that's what I want to do. Okay, so what is this? How does this person feel? Like, are they sincere? Because there's fear here. There's feeling like you are going to be a victim again, or like you don't know what to do, and it's like you do know what to do. You can't, and if you don't know what to do, you can figure it out, and it starts here by listening to your gut, and then you taking some control and establishing boundaries. And communicating, big communication with the Knight of Swords, communicating. Probably saying things that you never expected you to say. This is all about doing the unexpected here. So probably doing things and saying things that you didn't expect. Maybe this is about clearing the air. Getting to say those things that you didn't say before, or voicing how you feel. I feel stuck. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm not sure what the heck to do or how we can move forward. And you need to know that I feel this way. I don't expect you to solve it, but you need to know where I'm coming from. And I will be taking some time and kind of pulling back to figure out what the heck I need to do. I'm not going to rely on you for that. You're not going to define this. I need to feel safe, solid, and secure. And I need to know that I am on sure ground here before I move forward. And that has everything to do with me and what I want and how I want to proceed, not you providing it for me and not you assuring me. I need to know for myself that I can handle this. All right. is this person sincere? Are they sincere? What's behind this communication here? Sincere. Yep. It's going to take some time though, and they know it. This is not somebody that's showing back up frivolously. They understand that some healing is needed, that it's going to take some time, that this is somebody that in whatever capacity you will allow them, they want to be in your life. This is the Star card. This is some things working out over time. This is getting your wish granted over time. And the question that I asked was, is this person sincere? What's behind this communication? This is somebody that over time would like to be in your life in a consistent basis. If you decide that that's only going to be in a friendship capacity, then so be it, because you've gone inward and listened to your intuition and you're going to do what's best for you. Whatever capacity you will allow them in your life, that they'll be there. This could be friendship, this could be romance, this could be anything that you want. But after you decide what it's going to be, they're there. So this is about you getting to finally come to terms with how you feel, and instead of feeling held back and not knowing what to do, getting vertical, making decisions, listening to your, deciding for yourself. And it is going to be a process, and I think they know that. Enough time has gone by now to where they're pretty sure about how they feel as well. So that's why they're able to wait and accept that you might be like, what in the actual is going, you know? All right. Okay, so what else for Cancerian here? 2 cards, please. Snapshot. What else for Cancerian? Snapshot. So we got the whips and we got the anchor. The anchor has shown up just about every time in these readings. Holy cow. So one of the things that could have ended, and remember, I could have sworn the Queen of Wands was, no, that's the King of Wands. Okay. This is arguments. It could have kind of devolved to that, where the reason why you broke up or why you just were so dissatisfied was because towards the end there were arguments. It wasn't, you weren't on the same page. You felt disconnected. And in extreme cases, it could have been abuse, but I don't think we're talking about abuse here, because this person, I don't think it's about abuse. This could be also an abrupt ending. And that could be the source for like, what the heck happened? Why didn't we work out? Why didn't we, you know? This is the anchor, and I'm trying to figure out where to put these. Can you see that? Okay, yeah. This is typically indicative of a long-term relationship, one that was pretty substantial, or at least pretty transformational. It's one of those long-term things that has a major effect on a person, and it could be feeling settled and that you're with the right person and you found your person and you feel that connection to them, or it could be feeling tied down and trapped and dissatisfied. So we go from the arguments and feeling, you know, it could be at one time this was like a really stable, solid connection, but it ended with arguments, or just feeling like there wasn't that fit anymore and feeling tied down and trapped. And yet there still was this profound disappointment about that. Because at one time, there was a pretty substantial, powerful connection with this person. And enough time, it's interesting because if you came from this, there's every opportunity to be able to transmute that, but you're stuck on the how and the why, and a bit afraid, or like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how. And that all changes with this. Nothing comes out of the sky and changes anything for you. It's just that all of a sudden you get kind of vertical. And I think it has everything to do with this person coming back in a joyful or receptive capacity, not an abusive, argument, angry capacity. Wow. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I hope you aren't afraid anymore. If you were, or at least you're not confused, or you're not, because you don't need to be. This person is sincere. It's going to be a process. You're going to be able to take all the time you need, and you should. And this is going to be an evolving situation. But we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. I mean, this is a pretty powerful connection, and you have every right to take all the time you need to vet this, but they're not going anywhere. Yay. Okay, oh, here you are, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus. Oh, Knight of Wands and Nine of Swords. So probably someone coming in rather unexpectedly again, that's causing some anxiety or causing you to revisit, you know, how and why this didn't work out, or gosh, we've been here before, this is a pattern, why does this keep happening to me? That's just all those guilty or angsty feelings that you need to sort out and get control of. And that involves going within. Instead of feeling stuck and focusing on why it didn't work out, focus on what you feel and what you want. And not like, oh, well, I want that. No, but just, what does your gut say? Okay, shutting up now. Good gracious. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful. I went deep again. But I really hope I just don't want you to be afraid, and I don't want you to feel like you don't have any agency over this. There's nothing to fear here, and it's going, you are able to have this work out for your benefit. Whatever you decide, you get to have your best interest at heart here. And you don't have to worry about the how. The answer to how is yes. That all depends on you getting ahead of it and you taking charge and starting to listen from within. Okay, all right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.